Welcome to this episode. Today, I want to talk about how you can study in France in 2026. Everything you need to know, step by step. Let's start. Why study in France? Number one, universities in France are world-class universities. France has affordable tuition, which we are going to see very soon. They have English and French taught programs. They are globally recognized. Their degrees are globally recognized. As a student in France, you can work for 20 hours per week. France is safe. It has a multicultural environment. It has a very important strategic location in Europe. It's a gateway to the Schengen zone and has rich culture, food, and wonderful lifestyle. Tuition fees in France, public institutions. For bachelor's and master's degree, you can pay as low as 250 euros per year on request. Now, see how it works. Every university have their own tuition fees for international students for any particular program you want to apply to, but you have a way of being able to pay 250 euros per year as your tuition fee as an international student, just like how it pertains to the French citizens or the EU people in France. How does this work? So after obtaining your admission in France, your master's or your bachelor's degree, you have opportunity to apply for this tuition fee of 250 euros per year, and surely you'll be granted this request. Mostly in your first year, you pay the normal school fees. Then by the second year, you apply for this request and they are going to get it approved for you, and you'll be able to study for 250 euros per year as your tuition fee as an international student in France. I know many people that have been enjoying this opportunity. For PhD, people that are going for doctorate degree, the tuition fee is 380 euros per year. Proof of funds. So for proof of fund in France, you are required to have 615 euros per month. That is the proof of funds. That is the sufficient money you are supposed to show in your account for your living expenses per month is 615 euros per month, and they are supposed to show it per year. Showing your proof of funds per year brings the total of your proof of fund in a year to 7,380 euros per year as your proof of fund, and this covers for cost of living, rent, food, insurance, and the rest. So for how do you show this proof of fund? You can show it through bank statement. If you have a scholarship, you can also cover for your proof of fund, or through sponsor affidavit if you have a sponsor, someone who is sponsoring your education. I will explain how that works later. So these funds must be either in your account or in your sponsor's name if you are using a sponsor. If you are using a sponsor, the sponsor has to provide this following. Number one, passport photograph of the sponsor, data page of their passport, and financial guarantee letter. If you are finding this helpful so far, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps more students like you to discover this information. Thank you. So, traveling with dependents. If you are traveling with your dependents, your wife, your children, take note. For bachelor's and master's degree students, you cannot come with your family. But if you are going for PhD, you can invite your family to join you after 6 months of studies in France. Programs taught in English. There are thousands of programs taught in English in France. So there's a database for that. This website here, torti.campusfrance.org. You'll be able to find them there. But I'm going to do a video about this. If you want me to do this video about English taught programs in France, please do let me know in the comment section. so that I'll know that you're interested. And if the number of people that show interest is quite high, I'll go ahead and do the video next. Academic documents. So if you're applying for bachelor's degree, these are the documents you are required to have to show for your application. Number one, high school certificate and your high school transcript, your birth certificate, passport data page, proof of English or French proficiency. This depends on the university. It can be waived for you. If you're able to show a proof that you did your previous education in the language you want to study in France, they can waive the language proficiency for you. For instance, if you studied in English in your previous education in your country and then you're applying for English taught programs in France, English language proficiency can be waived for you. Also, if you're coming from a French speaking region and you did your studies in French and then you are coming into France to study in French taught programs, you can receive a waiver for this French language proficiency. Academic documents for master's degree. So for master's degree, these are the documents that you need for your application. Bachelor's degree, your bachelor degree transcript, CV or resume, motivational letter and recommendation letters, proof of language proficiency. This depends on the university, like I said, and it can also be waived. Birth certificate and the data page of your passport. Then supporting documents, valid passport, passport photos. So for your passport, ensure that your passport is not expiring soon. Make sure that it's still valid for like 6 months to 1 year. Passport photograph, this is the dimension they require. So when you want to take your passport photograph for your application for France, this is the dimension. Police clearance, translations if required, marriage certificate if applicable, if you are married and you want your family to come stay with you, like for instance if you are going for PhD like I said and you want your family to come and join you by 6 months into your program, you have to ensure that you also show your marriage certificate. Application process, so it's very easy. You find programs on Campus France, you apply to the university or to France, you submit your documents, pay fees, interview, receive your admission afterwards, you apply for student visa, and then you register on arrival. Then let's talk about visa application requirements. So number one, completed visa form, passport and photos, admission letter that shows that you have been enrolled, that you have been admitted into the university, proof of funds and accommodation, proof of accommodation, travel insurance, flight booking, sponsor documents. Can apply through TLS contact or the visa center in your country or your territory. So if you like this content, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel, Study Abroad Pal, so that you get updates on everything we are going to be talking about here. That I've drafted so many scholarships that I want to talk about that you can get as an international student for study in all different countries, US, Canada, and the rest of them, and even in Europe here. And I want to do the videos, so ensure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on these important scholarships and also the other European countries I'll be talking about for study purposes. I have a lot in store for you, so subscribe to the channel and make sure you share this video to whoever be interested, and then ensure you click on the bell icon there on beside the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any video we are going to be posting. So thank you so much for being part of this community. See you in the next one.